Brawl Stars is at its peak at the moment. Literally everyone plays it. But how did Supercell succeed in making one of the greatest comebacks and bring Brawl Stars back to the top? The game got millions of downloads in the last couple of months. But why is that? Well, in this video, I will rank the best Brawl Stars updates, which made the game even more popular and interesting. If you haven't watched my previous video, in which I ranked the worst updates, you can check it after this one. Now let's begin. The ranking starts with the Mr. P update. Although this update wasn't a major one, the content we got in it was very cool. The new brawler was Mr. P, which many players were excited for. With this update, we also got one of the best environments in the game. The arcade environment, which came with new insane skins like Virus 8-Bit and Heroin BB. Except for these things, the main reason this update was actually really good was that the players who finished the trophy road got free mega boxes as a reward. And last but not least, we got Hot Zone, the new game mode, which at the time was a little bit different than it is today. The next update is the Robot Factory season. In this update, we got two new brawlers, Sam the seasonal brawler, and finally a new super rare brawler, Gus, which almost all players got very easily. A new game mode called Last Stand was introduced, which many of you would agree wasn't very interesting, but at least we got something new. Another good addition in this update was the extension of the Trophy Road season reset from 4 to 8 weeks and the ton of challenges we got, which kept the players entertained every week. Next on the list we have is the biodome update. Again, this update wasn't something major, but the things that were introduced made the game more balanced. The new brawler was Eve, who was very special because she had a special ability that allowed her to walk over water. But the best thing about the update was the two new game modes. Payload, which was mainly for fun, and Wipeout, which was more focused on getting kills. Another small detail was that Showdown became the force mode every new player would play just because it was more simple. There were also Club League changes to the shop and the tickets. Gadgets. That was the main thing in this update. Supercell succeeded in exciting the players because the gadgets were awesome. They allowed the player to use something like a special ability, but only for a certain amount of times per game, and I think this was a really good idea. We got two new brawlers, Jackie and Sprout, and a new, very cool football environment. Another very important thing added in this update was the underdog system, which is one of the best things they have added, because the matchmaking became fairer, and the players didn't lose trophies when facing players on higher trophies. The next update is most players' favorite, Summer of Monsters. In this update, we got Surge, the new brawler of the pass, which was an absolute beast at the release. In this update, we're also introduced the True Silver and True Gold skins, which players could buy for 10,000 and 25,000 coins, and flex the others that they're rich. And just like every other summer, we got a new game mode called Super City Rampage, which was kinda fun, but it's no longer in the game, and also Hot Zone got a rework to the gameplay. The next update is the 2021 Brawl Days update. In this update, we got two new brawlers, Grom, which players could get for free by completing a challenge, and the new seasonal brawler, Fang. The best part of the update was the introduction of the new game mode called Duels, which was made for the players who got tired of being trolled by their randoms on 3v3 and the players who didn't like solo showdown. This update is one of the biggest updates in the game. To start off, we got not one, not two, but three new brawlers, Mandy, Chester, and Gray, which the players could get for free by completing a special quest. And now the big part, the removal of the boxes, a change which a lot of players didn't like at first. At the box's place came credits and chroma credits, which were the new way of unlocking brawlers on the brand new Star Road. Basically, you have to collect a certain amount of credits to get a new brawler. No more probabilities and games of luck. Following that was introduced the Fame, which the players unlocked with credits after they collected all available brawlers. Although Supercell removed something iconic from the game, I think they made the right decision and the update wasn't bad at all. For the next update, we go back to September 2019. In this update, we got a new legendary brawler, Sandy. El Primo and his skins got completely remodeled, and we also got other cool skins. But just before you think that this update does not deserve to be that far in the ranking, there are the new game modes, Lone Stars, which was something like Showdown and Bounty combined in one, and Takedown, in which the player who has made the most damage to the bot wins the game. The next update is the 2019 Brawloween update. The new brawler we got was Ems, which the players could unlock on the trophy road at 8,000 trophies. In this update, we also got a new absolutely insane environment called Graveyard Shift, which was total fun and was the best method Supercell had ever used to stop the teaming. And of course, Halloween can't pass us without new skins. And I'll be honest, these were some of the best skins in the game ever. And last but not least in this update was introduced Power Play. Again, it is Brawl Days. This time it's 2020 and we got two new brawlers. The first one was Byron. The second brawler was Edgar, which was free as a Brawl Day gift. So many people wanted to get him on the morning of his release that the servers totally crashed for more than 10 hours straight, which is the biggest server crash in the history of Brawl Stars. After eventually the servers got back to work, it was all Edgars and Edgars and Edgars in the games. Some other things we got were the Blue Star on Bounty, Present Plunder, a 4-week trophy reset, and a lot of Christmas gifts. The next update is the Stunt Show update. In this update, we got the sister duo, Janet and Bonnie. We also got a new game mode called Bot Drop, which I can bet many of you have forgotten. Well, I won't lie, I forgot about it too. Next on the update, we got sprays which were like the pins, but instead, you put them on the ground. The quests were improved, and for the first time, we got an option of re-rolling quests, which was very cool. Another good addition was the 15-day login calendar, which gave all the players free gifts just by logging into the game every day. If you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, it's time to fix that. Go hit that subscribe button so you can show that you support me. Also, if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and write a comment what should be the next video. Now let's continue. The next update is Enchanted Wood Season. We got two new brawlers, Cordelius, who as every new brawler was absolutely broken because of his super and Doug. The big thing about this update was the star drops, which were added to satisfy the players after the removal of the boxes. You can collect 3 of them per day just by simply winning games anywhere. The star drops rarities vary from rare all the way to legendary. It was a genius play by Supercell for adding the star drops because the players slowly started to come back to the game. Moving forward, we have the Bizarre Circus update. In this update, we got one new brawler, Charlie, who was another broken brawler Supercell had released. 6 new Hypercharges were introduced. The main focus of the update was for the new club feature called Mega Pig, which came to the place of the Club League. Basically, all you need to do is win games with the tickets you've got, and when the glove fills the pig, you open 20 star drops. A lot of you may think that this update wasn't very good, but it actually got a lot of people's attentions and the game started to go viral again. The next update is the Hypercharge update. In this update, Pearl was the new brawler of the Brawl Pass season, and the second brawler was Chuck, which Supercell released in a little bit different way. In this update, for the first time, we got early access offers, which allowed players to get the new brawler of the update and a bunch of his pins and resources 7 days earlier than anyone else by paying with real money. A lot of players were mad about this, saying it's too pay to win, but I think that it was a cool feature. And now the big deal, Hypercharges were released. When you reach Power 11 to a specific brawler, you could get his Hypercharge in a bundle with other cosmetics, or just for 5,000 coins days later. This addition was very good because it changes the meta with every update, and brawlers can become more broken and fun to play. For this update, we go back to the first Brawl Days update in 2019. We got 2 new brawlers, B and Max. A lot of players were excited because this was the first update in which we got 2 new brawlers. As with every other Brawl Days, we got free gifts and a brand new cool pirate environment. We also got a new game mode called Present Plunder, which a lot of players really enjoyed. The next update on the list is the Gold Arm Gang update. In this update, we got 2 new brawlers, Belle the Seasonal Brawler and Squeak, new Mythic Brawler. We got Knockout as a new mode, which was total hit when it was released. Although the new update wasn't a major one, it gave really cool vibes of the upcoming summer. Going into the top 5, we have the Underwater Summer update. In this update, we got only 1 new brawler, Otis. Next, we got probably one of the best game modes ever in the game, Hunters, which was like Wipeout and Showdown combined. The cool about this game mode was that it had no teaming, and you could easily push the brawlers you are good with. Another good thing the players were happy about were the club games, which were added so the players can have a 1-week rest from the club league but still get rewards by just playing. Mystery mode got added also. Random map, random mode, random modifier, and last, but not least, Penny got a remodel, which remembered the players that she still exists. In 4th place is one of the most recent updates, the Ranked update. We got 2 new brawlers, Melody and Angelo. 6 new Hypercharges were released as always. A new game mode called Trophy Escape was also introduced, and the goal was to collect as many trophies as possible. And of course, the main thing in the update was Ranked, which was released to replace the Power League. A lot of players like it because it's easier than Power League and it gives way more rewards, such as legendary and mythic drops and ranked drops in which you could get skin. And I have to say that Supercell rocked it up with this change because nobody really played Power League. It was boring and less rewarding. With this update, Supercell made Brawl Stars even more popular than it was before, but there are still 3 better updates than this one, so let's move on. In 3rd place is the most recent update. As we all know, this update literally made everyone play Brawl Stars. Even people who have quit the game came back because the update was just insane. In this update, we got the new Mutations event, which was massive. We got eggs, the new City Smash Godzilla mode, Godzilla skins, and a new event similar to Mega Pig, the Godzilla Club event, in which the whole club had to open eggs in order to get free gems and a free Hypercharge skin. An even cooler addition we got were the Mutations, which gave a lot of brawlers very broken abilities. You know who I'm talking about. Besides this absolutely insane event, we got 2 new brawlers, Lily and Draco. And of course we got some new Hypercharges. In 2nd place is the Summer Splash 2021 update. I bet many of you didn't expect that, but there are a lot of reasons why this update is the 2nd best. To start off, we got 2 new brawlers, Buzz the new Brawl Pass brawler and Griff, which the players could get for free by completing a challenge. Next, we got the collaboration between Brawl Stars and Latin America Master League. There were skins with one of the most iconic teams in America, and also a challenge to celebrate the event. Moving on, not 1, not 2, but 3 new game modes were released. Volleyball, Basketball, and Trophy Thieves, and all these modes were absolutely amazing and fun to play. This was for sure one of the best updates in the game, but now let's see who is the best update Supercell has ever released. The moment you've been all waiting for. The best Brawl Stars update is undoubtedly last year's Brawl Days update. In this update, we got 3 brawlers: Maiko, which was free for Brawl Days, Kit, the new legendary brawler, and Larry and Lori. And it won't be Brawl Days without 15 days of free gifts in the shop every day. Next, we finally got 5v5 mode, which was kinda chaotic, but for sure, very fun. We got massive changes to the Brawl Pass as it became only purchasable with real money, but the progression in it got really buffed. So Supercell definitely did a great job. Last but not least, we got a win streak, which made trophy pushing a lot easier. This was for sure the best and biggest update ever released in the game. These were the best updates Supercell has released. Comment down below which was your favorite update and why. Also, if you have any ideas for other videos, feel free to leave them in the comments. Your idea might be chosen. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.